Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Primo Nutraceuticals YouTube channel. Here with me once again is Richard Sendrick. How you doing, Richard?
I'm doing great, Michael. How you doing?
Having a pretty good day so far. So then the last time we talked, you were talking about partnering up with Beauty Kitchen. Have you guys made any more progress on that?
Yeah, we have just signed an LOI with the parent company, a letter of intent with Heather Mariana LLC, which is the parent of Beauty Kitchen, a Nevada corporation. And that's it with respects to acquiring up to 39% of their assets and inventory.
Okay, that sounds good. What is it you saw in Beauty Kitchen that made you want to do this?
Well, Mariana, the founder of the company, as I mentioned before, is quite the personality on the social media space. And I think with the addition of this business to the initial business that we purchased, which was Thrive, you see a strategy brewing here that we're going to be acquiring small percentages of operating natural product companies like Thrive and now Beauty Kitchen.
How does this tie into the whole coronavirus thing going on?
Well, as you recently seen, we just got an update from New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who stated the fact that there's now over 37,000 coronavirus cases and more than 5,000 people have been hospitalized with the virus. You know, there was only 30,000 just yesterday, and this is Friday. So it's a significant jump higher. Where I think this ties in with the cannabis sector is that, you know, with the states and cities having to cover these huge budget shortfalls after the COVID epidemic subsides, I think legalizing recreational marijuana sales could basically help pay for what this has costed us, or what it'll cost the country at large.
Yeah, it really does seem like a good move to help cover some of that deficit. And then I would imagine you would completely agree then that cannabis is one of these essential sectors that does not need to be shut down.
Yeah, you know, when we talk about these businesses getting shut down and that are deemed non-essential, I think that we need to recognize that cannabis plays a vital role in people's lives. And we will continue to see demand for cannabis products, whether it's CBD or THC, quarter over quarter. That's really a testament to the role that CBD and natural health products in general have played in people's lives. You know, to deal with chronic pain, whether they use CBD or THC, it helps them medicate themselves and live with the pain.
Agreed. And it's also great for the anxiety that people are probably getting in droves right now, being locked indoors and not being able to do anything.
Yeah, and you know, these cannabis stores that are operating online and at the retail level, it's a service industry that is on the rise during this pandemic. I know that I went to a couple of retail stores and there were for cannabis, and there were lineups out the doors. So I really see that, given the fact that people are going to be stuck at home, you're going to see the demand for cannabis grow and not do the opposite during this pandemic.
Agreed. It is an industry that may have an inverse reaction to it, as people now might be needing it a little more. So
come back to how significant this is with Beauty Kitchen. You know, this marriage of Beauty Kitchen was very strategic, because Primo is really focused on the CBD side of the business. We tentatively think that there could be a Canadian distribution rights to the CBD infused and non-CBD infused products of handmade beauty care and personal cosmetic products that Beauty Kitchen can provide. And in conjunction with Primo, I think that could be a very, very significant power play for us. And bringing on Beauty Kitchen at this particular time, given we've got 4 possible lines of hand sanitizers, and there's a multitude of possible potential products with CBD and without CBD that we could make with the companies like Beauty Kitchen, as well as Thrive Nutrition.
Yeah, that really does seem like making the best out of this kind of tough scenario the world's in right now. What do you think this means for the company moving forward in 2020?
Well, for the company moving forward in 2020, first, I think we should recognize that and be grateful to all the governors and premiers across Canada and the US that have recognized that cannabis is an essential service, which allows people that are living with cancer and epilepsy that rely on cannabis to continue to be able to get their medicine. Well, that's speaks testaments and mounds to the demand that we feel that we could help fill with Beauty Kitchen and the Thrive industry. I think moving forward, again, like I touched on, a lot of these provinces and states are going to be left with a budget deficit, having to deal with this unexpected pandemic. And I think that if you were to look to the cannabis industry for taxation, particularly in America, given the fact that this is an election year, I think that people are going to continue to vote for the legalization of cannabis. And I think that you'll see more medical markets get approved during the fall in the United States. And at the federal level, again, the economic costs of this COVID pandemic could very likely be the reason why it could go legal in America.
Agreed. It definitely would show the power that cannabis could play in, one, helping people's health, and two, helping their economy, now that all the chips are on the table, so to speak.
Yeah, there's no question that the American people are overwhelmingly supportive of cannabis for medical purposes and adult use only. So I think that there are favorable trends for the future of cannabis, which in turn will be favorable for companies like Beauty Kitchen, Primo Nutraceuticals, and Thrive Wellness that are focused on the CBD market.
Agreed. Well, Richard, thank you for the update. Is there anything else you want to offer people?
No, I would just encourage everybody to be patient, stay at home, and do your part. And God willing, we'll all eventually get through this in the next few weeks, and it will be business as normal.
Yep. Agreed. Hang in there, everyone. And if you want to join the conversation, don't be afraid to leave a comment below or join the Telegram. Have a good day, Richard.
Thank you, Michael. Have a great day.